That sounds really loud in my ears, but it's also been a hot minute since I've done this, so... Let me check something real quick. Gonna minimize that a little bit. Whoa. Okay, and then... Nope, nope. That's not what I want. I want that up there. There we go. Hey! How are you guys? See, now I don't know if this is even working. Is this working now? It's probably not. Probably not. This is making it look like my video is suddenly frozen, which is not great. Hold on. It's taking that stream a little bit of time to catch up. Very frozen. Okay. Let's see here. Deactivate that. Unplug that. Plug it back in. Activate. There we go. Are we fixed? No? Alright. So I think we're fixed. Although it may take that to, hold on. Okay. There we go. Alright. I think we're good now. It seems to be working anyway. Okay. Oh, it's been a little bit. Hasn't been super long, but it's been some time, right? I completed 2 projects and designed, honestly, the knitting projects were nice. Those I needed to do something with my hands. But how is the sound for you guys? How is the sound? Also, how is Liv doing on Stay tuned for danger. It took me a hot minute to get the words. Took me a little bit to get the words. Thank you, Elle. I'm doing better. I'm doing better. I've been working on some knitting stuff. I think I'm just quieter in general tonight. Let me... Okay, looking around. Cool. Hold on. Well, see, I'm afraid to do that because last time I did that, my camera froze. So I'll just try to turn the game on.
Dear George, so much for my Wisconsin ski vacation.
Just
I arrived here in
smidge.
Whitford Castle last night, just before
Just
a
for
blizzard
tonight.
swept in. The mountain is completely shut.
I always forget that you could turn off closed captioning. Oh. See, okay. I'm gonna bring up chat. No, I can't do that because it doesn't show me both. Hold on. Please don't freeze. Do not freeze. Don't freeze. Don't freeze. I'll be very annoyed if you freeze. Do not freeze. Okay. End of the game. Have you played? I have played Stay Tuned for Danger. It's been a hot minute. It's been a very hot minute, but I have played it. What I have not played completely is... Why does that feel weird? Ah, it's just the sweatshirt. Something pulled on it. There we go. Okay. What I've not finished is Secrets Can Kill Original. Yeah, you're good for spoilers. You're fine. I remember who the culprit is. I remember I remember a lot of it. It's just been a while since I played it. I don't remember. When I left, she was doing like a sound mixing puzzle, which I don't remember at all. Yeah, I don't remember that at all. Investigating Dwayne's office. Okay. For the cheese, I think is what we're on. For the cheese. Before I start, you see what I'm wearing? It's Wizard Kittens merch. Beautiful purple. I love it. It makes me happy. I also dyed some yarn today for the first time, which I think I sent Maggie. I think I sent you a picture of that, or one of the pictures of it. But you guys will see that again come November. Yeah, you're good. I don't blame ya. I don't blame ya. What I also I don't remember what I was doing at all. But yeah, I am digging the embroidery. I wish that you could do more colors, but I understand why it's limited. But I love embroidery. All the butterfly merch is embroidered. Got something this year where I'm trying to save money. Yeah, I don't blame you. How much longer do you have of double rent? That sucks. Currently wearing your shirt. Oh, yay! Yay! I'm glad you like it. I don't remember if I've talked to Lisa.
Hi there, how's it going?
Have I talked to you yet? I don't remember if I've talked to you yet.
What do you know about Jacques Brunet?
Didn't you watch the last Winter Olympics?
No.
He's France's big cheese of skiing. He holds the record for the 500-meter slalom, but he totally choked at the games. I guess he's washed up now, but at least his looks haven't gone down the tubes.
Ooh, embroidered Disney shirts. Heck yes. I'm starting a new project today, which is a scarf for my aunt. Okay. I'll do this
So
one.
tell me more about the life of a photojournalist. It must be very glamorous at times.
Well, there's nothing glamorous about the pay, I can tell you that much.
Hold on. 3, 4. At some point, I may have to do a crafting stream. I would love to just knit on stream. Cinderella, Tiana, Ariel, Pocahontas, Belle. Ooh. Box Lunch and Hot Topic always have really cute stuff. I don't know that I've heard of Box Lunch.
There was a little mix-up with the lockers, and I accidentally opened yours.
Yeah, and?
Well, I don't really know. Well, and I don't really know why Jacques didn't give me the combination to mine, but instead just told me to open someone else's. So maybe you shouldn't bother me about that. Maybe we should talk to Jacques together. But also, why do you have fake IDs in your locker? That seems pretty
Well, I
questionable.
was kind of confused. I was just trying to see whose stuff was in there, and I found a bunch of IDs in your bag. They all had your picture and other people's names on them.
A savvy photojournalist always carries a couple of alternate identities, Nancy.
I find that hard to believe.
When you're working under deadline, you don't always have time to play by the rules. I'm sure you know what I
I
mean.
think that's illegal. I just lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Does your job take you to exotic, far-off places?
Well, there is a lot of travel. Too bad I'm so useless with foreign languages.
Ooh. That's pretty cool. But it tends to be a little bit more grown-up stuff. They have a lot of kitchen, home stuff, baby onesies, and toddler clothes. Nice. 7, 8.
I'm dying to find a way into that tower. Where do they usually hide the secret entrances in weird old Midwestern mansions?
I guess I should know, shouldn't I? Too bad most of the places I've covered aren't any weirder than imitation butter. I wish you'd hurry up and find it, though, so we can check it out.
What is imitation butter? Is it just oils with synthetic flavoring? Now I want to know. Like, is imitation butter weird? I've never really thought about that, but now I want to know. Oh, that's kind of neat.
I'll let
Yeah,
you get
that's
back
pretty
to your
cool.
magazine.
Stay warm.
Okay, let's talk to Dexter.
Can I help you?
I was in the elevator and it got stuck between floors. I had to climb out the top and I just barely made it up to the floor above. Do you think you'll be able to fix it?
Well, I doubt it's broken. I'll check the power switch in the basement. Glad you're okay. But don't go climbing around the elevator shaft anymore. It's dangerous in there.
Okay, I have decided that Norwegian purling is too much of a pain in the butt to do with bulky yarn, so I'm just gonna go back to the purling that I don't like, but that's alright. What is what? Googling and listening to 2 streams is beyond me, apparently. I don't even know.
Okay.
I don't even know.
See ya,
I
Mr.
don't know.
Egan.
You're a trooper.
Okay. Okay, so we let him know about that. I don't remember. Did we talk to... I don't remember if we talked to Hotchkiss or not. I don't know where I am. Is this our room? Wait, our room? No, go back. That's our room, right? Right. Have we... Do either of you... Register's annual Great Bike Race across Iowa. Cookies to donate to that. She usually uses butter, but she's trying margarine and added butter flavor. Interesting. So, this is a question that I have. Oh, it's better now. Okay, cool. Do you guys believe there's a legitimate difference? That it makes a difference? Because I've seen recipes that specifically call for margarine. And then I hear people say, oh no, how dare you use margarine? You need to use butter because it makes everything better. And I'm like, but I feel like, or people, especially honestly, it's mainly fancy schmancy chefs or like just chefs online. They're all like, you have to use real butter. Use fancy schmancy, the best butter you think that you can. And I'm like, I'm sorry. But sometimes that's really freaking expensive. Like, not all of us can afford Kerrygold, thank you. And frankly, not all of us want to spend that much money on butter. You know? Oh. Hi! Hey, Southern Sleuth. Hi, how are you? I just saw you there. Thank you for stopping by, and thank you for complimenting the Hot Off the Needles. I need to update it. Why is no one talking to me? Will Jacques be down there? Can I talk to Jacques? I don't remember what I was doing. It's been a smidge. Okay. I know I can go downstairs now. Ooh, I can go upstairs now too. Ooh, maybe I should look at that. Whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh. Gosh, they really should have added like pictures or something in this. Like something on the sides to make it less I don't want to say monotonous. Make it easier to get through without getting lost. There we go. Hey twins, how are you? Hey Jordan. Because you're Nancy and Nancy asks the rude things. Yes. Smosh. Modify the comment like a commenter didn't try to guess. Interesting.
Ah, Nancy.
That's kind of neat.
Comment ça va?
Hey Tori. Sorry, did I? I did. Okay.
Lisa told
I
me
will
you
knit
were in
today,
the
I
Olympics.
promise.
What was that like?
Disappointing.
I feel like I'm gonna have to go wake my husband
Frustrating.
up.
Humiliating.
He was getting our daughter, or getting kiddo one to sleep, and I'm pretty sure he fell asleep in there. Yeah, it does sound like a valuable learning
Sounds like
experience.
one of those valuable learning experiences you might never live down.
Oh, you said it, Nancy. It was the worst day of my life. To fall flat on my face with my family, my country, and the rest of the world watching.
Okay, I have a quick question. A preference question. The pattern that I'm doing right now is for, like, has cables. I've been doing a lot of cables lately. But my question is, should they be looser cables, like have longer spaces in between the twists, or should they be tighter cables? So there are only 2 rows. Or I guess technically 3. 3 rows in between the twists, I think. Right? Miss out rows 3. Yeah. Okay. It's for a scarf, and it just has cables all the way down the sides.
I'll talk to you later.
Ciao.
Pretty simple, and it's going to be a little bit monotonous, but I'll deal with it. Why? Okay. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I love the sounds of the wind blowing. Did I come from this way? Did I? No? Yeah? Yeah. I'm gonna go up. Oh, never mind. It just brings me here. I don't remember if this is gonna be ridiculous. Okay. This is something that I always have trouble with. Okay. Question. I can never remember exactly how. Okay. Exactly how to get into the library, in the sense of what to do with the elevator. I can't. Do I go all the way to the. Do I go all the way to the top? Maybe I can try that. I always like to go just all the way down to the bottom to get to the elevator. I don't know why. Probably because I get lost in the hallways. And I always forget where I am. Whereas going down here is really simple. Bottom floor. Okay. Okay, cool. Thank you. I couldn't... Oh, yeah, okay, because there's gonna be... Okay, gotcha. I gotcha. And then I can... It takes me a little bit to... Yeah, that, and then the very bottom, if you get my drift, that puzzle always takes extra... Yep. Yep.
It's stuck.
Always takes extra brain power to remember. Wait, why am I putting it up here? That makes no sense. Okay. Are you serious? No matter what, I just go to the bottom? No, there's another way of doing it. Yeah, I have to figure that out. Okay. So, okay. So, there's my question. Oh, shoot. I remember. I remember. I remember. I don't think I'm gonna remember when I actually need to. But I think I remember how to do it. I think I go through here, and once I figure out the code, because that would be on the bottom floor, figure out the code, go through there, call the elevator up, and I have to have the key, come back in, go back through, down to the bottom floor, and then I can do it. Okay. 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 Pretty library! Sorry. Okay. Okay. Shiitake mushrooms. Shiitake mushrooms. Nope, nope. Jesus, mother.
Okay, okay, I hear you.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Darn you crazy old man. I know you hid that thing around here somewhere.
Okay. Slip one knitwise. Knit one.
The least you could have done was left me a hint.
I'm gonna do...
I don't have time.
I'm
to
gonna
clean
do the
this
tighter
up.
curls. Or curls. Jeez Louise. Cables. Why did I say curls? Gosh. Okay. So... I think a left cross, if I remember correctly, is where you pull the cable needle to the front. Gosh, that scared the crap out of me. If you guys can't tell, I'm trying not to cuss so much on stream. I'm trying. I don't know how successful I'm being, but... Cable plus pearl equals curl. Yes. Yes. Wisconsin. I feel like I might need to know this at some point. I will go back. But maybe not. Oh! 45 north, 90 west.
Sure is dusty.
Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Oh, where was that? Is that here? 45. Oh! Oh, okay. Negative 15, negative 5. No, jeez, read it. Negative 15, 10, negative 5. Okay. Negative 15. Okay, this negative 15. That resets it, doesn't it? I always get those wrong. Heck yeah. Found this house for sale. Holy dude, okay. My husband and I were talking about this. There are houses, not in our area, but like in our region, or in our county, let's just say that. In like some of the not great parts, right? That they're wanting like 130,000 for. And it's like, guys, I don't know who the heck you think has money for that. Like in that area, because it's a pretty torn down area, right? It doesn't look too great. And it's like they didn't take any of that into account. It's like you do realize that you don't really have anyone here who can afford that. You know? Yeah. Hey man, I love this. I love this. Although that key would be really freaking hot. I want to take that. I don't know what it is. Oh, jeez. Okay. Hold on. Let me... Oh, jeez. Slip one, knit one, purl two. Okay. The castle's been empty for many years now. These hallways, just echo in vain. And oh, how I miss you, my one-time son. My anger's dissolved into pain. I still don't know why you pilfered my wallet. The money could hardly have mattered. That $50 I'd have given you twice, but instead my poor heart you shattered. This is very dramatic. If only I could find you, we'd patch it all up, talk through it as dad and son should. Perhaps you meant only to test my love. Perhaps you felt misunderstood. Let me finish this cable, and then I will finish reading that. There we go. I should not put that in my mouth because I'm going to need to be reading. Okay. Do any of you like hold things like that with your teeth? Okay. That's pretty crazy. Natural rock bridge. That's pretty cool. Okay. I want you to know that your old man forgives you. Old bygones are bygone with me. I love that line. Old bygones are bygone with me. I like that. So I've left you one keepsake to remember me by, and you'll sure be delighted to see. Go out to the garden, my old thinking spot, my refuge in hours of dread. Your luck charm is stashed where no stranger could look, in the back of my old troubled head. Okay, hold on. Pearl 2. Okay, I got it. Ow. So this is goodbye, dear Dexter, farewell. You offered me much needed joy, and I'll never forget all the laughter brought me, my darling, young rascally boy. Yeah, a fancy library in a secret room would be pretty awesome. That'd be pretty cool. It is. I love the secret room. It's really cool. This thing looks really neat. Hold on. Is that? I guess that's technically like multiple pieces, right? I have no clue. I don't know. How? Oh, okay. Okay, there we go. This, I love these. I love them. They make me happy. Oh, jeez. Hold on, I'm finishing a cable. Patience. I was trying to find out what kinds of butterflies and bugs these are. That is my only gripe with this, is that it doesn't say. It has nicknames for them, which is cute, but I also want to know what kind of butterflies and moths those are and stuff. Oh. Secret room or a passageway in my house. That'd be pretty awesome. If we ever got to build a house, that would be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool to have. I love these. This one, okay. This is the one that I based the butterfly merch off of. It's very pretty. But I could not find what those were. I did find this one, but I can't remember off the top of my head what it was. I'd have to look it up on my phone again. But what I want to know too, because this was kind of messing up my search, is did he travel to find these? Because some of these, like I remember this one, the closest thing I could find was a butterfly from, what was it from? It wasn't from Portugal. Hold on. Singapore. It was the closest butterfly I could find was from Singapore. And this one, I found stock photos, but I couldn't find any actual information of what it was called. So that's kind of crazy. But anyway. Okay. What are your guys' thoughts on this? Because I find it a little bonkers that this dude made a My Son is Horrible book. That's kind of not, I would argue that's not great parenting. We're sorry to report that your son Dexter was caught on school grounds last night throwing rocks at the gymnasium windows. This is the second time he has been caught attempting to destroy school property. We fear Dexter is becoming a danger to himself and others. We have no choice but to expel him. Please contact us if you have any questions. Yeah, it's toxic. Dear Pop, so I'm sorry for taking $50 out of your wallet without asking. I know I was wrong. I know you were very disappointed in me. I'm sorry. I will never do it again. I'm sorry. Your son, Dexter. There we go. Bank employees at the Milwaukee branch of the First National Bank on 3rd Street helped police catch a young man who tried to cash counterfeit checks in their bank. The man came into the bank with phony checks and identification that matched everything on the checks. Milwaukee Police Sergeant Fred Leota said, bank employees noted the license plate and the description of the car, called police, identified the young man after the Milwaukee police stopped the car. The suspect has... Oh, I see a typo. Been identified as Dexter Egan, 18, of Butter Ridge, the adopted son of prominent chocolate tycoon Ezra Wickford. He had 3 different sets of false IDs matching the checks. At 18, the kid is already like a pro. Well, I don't know, because he got caught. Egan was arrested on felony charges of possession of false ID for purposes of fraud, possession of counterfeit checks, attempting to pass the checks, and conspiracy. If convicted, he could face a prison sentence of up to 20 years. Ooh. Lordy be. Wait, did he actually take souvenirs? Because I question that. Why do you have it? Why are you keeping it? Are you the one taking the as souvenirs to like make him feel extra bad? Because at this point, it almost feels a little bit like a self-fulfilling prophecy, because you're just calling him a bad kid over and over again. But, I mean, granted, there is also the other book that I would like to look at. Changed your will according to directions. We'll have no recourse to inherit. Okay. Okay, so that is 1949. Wait. I can't tell what that says. $45. Hold on. So how old is he? Hold on. I wish I knew what year this one was. It's 18 in this one, but we don't have a year. Right? Is that 48 maybe? I wish I could tell. This is 49. So I would say it's probably 48. Okay. Does any of the other stuff in the other book have anything? Are they all from like super early? I bet they are. Yeah. So from the look of it, this dude, well, see, Father's Day, 44. So he would have 14. So from what I'm seeing, this dude literally, as soon as Dexter started like acting out, he was just straight up like, no. Don't keep any good things from this time. Only call you a bad kid. And say that you're horrible and how dare you. And I don't think that's helping the situation. I don't think it's helping the situation. Oh my gosh. Oh lordy. Yeah, I don't think having all of that stuff is, is helpful, but maybe I'm crazy. Okay, so I think I've gotten everything I can get in here for now, but I will be back because I want to see if Jacques is gone. I want to see if Jacques is gone. Okay. Is the paintbrush going to be there? Do I already have the paintbrush? I don't. Okay. 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 We are getting somewhere now. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Also, I love how Nancy says, "Oh, it's so dusty." But it's literally because someone freaking broke a hole in the wall. It's like, Nancy, I don't think they were keeping it dusty constantly. Nope. Whoop. Let's try that again. Okay, so 3. Oh, okay. I remember what it is now. Okay. I remember. 3*27. Okay. 3*27. Okay. Shoot. I don't have the key, do I? Oh, I do. Okay, good. Good. I panicked for a minute. Go back, go back. 3*27. Shoot, 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 shoot. 3. No, no. 3 star 2, 2, 7. What? Oh my god. Incorrect. 3 star 7, 2. I disagree with that. Okay. Alright, I'm probably not going to be on here for too much longer because, like I said, I need to go wake my husband up so that he can get a shower. He has to work tomorrow, which sucks. Normally he would have that day off, but... Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, I looked out there. Electronic door lock, and I live in fear of someone with dust and a paintbrush. Why was that sound like too much all of a sudden? Oof. Okay. I mean, what are you doing, man?
Nancy, what are you doing here?
What are you doing, man?
Don't you think I should be asking you that question?
I can explain, Nancy, but please
find that hard to
don't
believe.
tell anyone that you found me here. If
Why?
I get sent back to France, my fiancé will give up on me, and I will have let down my family again.
Well, frankly, like, honestly, at this point, your fiance seems like a bitch. Sorry. She seems like she is not worth your time, like she's putting way too much pressure on you, and maybe you should call it off yourself instead of waiting for her to call it off, because I think that would be better for you. Just saying. Hot takes.
How can you expect
Not
me to
so hot
keep
takes,
quiet
angry
while
takes.
you go around destroying the castle?
I mean, you are
if
destroying
you're
the
willing
castle.
to saw through this gate, then you must be the one
Scat.
who wrecked the library too.
Nancy,
I don't want
I had nothing
calls
to
like
do
that.
with what happened in the library. I swear, the tower holds a valuable French historical document. If I can find it and return it to France, perhaps I can make up for my failure at the Olympics.
I'm sorry, what? What does finding a journal have to do with a major feat of physical fitness? Say that 5 times fast. Feat of physical fitness, feat of physical fitness, feat of physical fitness, feat of physical fitness.
What makes you believe this French document still exists in a tower that was imported to Wisconsin 80-some years ago?
The tower first belonged to the Chateau Rochemont in France. When Ezra Wickford bought the tower, my great-grandfather was the master carpenter in charge of dismantling it and preparing it for shipment. One day, when he was working alone, he found a secret compartment in one of the walls.
Okay. A secret compartment. I want them to hire someone who is French. If they ever redo this game, I want them to try their best to hire someone who's French to play Jacques. Because this is... I want to hear it with an actual French accent and see what the difference is. And hopefully, if that ever happens, this game will still be playable on my computer and we can all compare this.
A secret compartment?
Inside, he found an old journal with a royal crest on the cover and a medallion with a strange blue stone in it. But he heard other carpenters coming, so he hid the medallion in his pocket and sealed the journal back in the compartment. Before he could get back to study the journal and return the medallion, the tower was dismantled and shipped to America. He never learned who the journal belonged to or
Sounds really
what it
funny.
said.
I'm sorry.
Why didn't your great-grandfather tell anyone about his discovery?
He thought if he told his story, Ezra Wickford might get angry, accuse him of interfering with the project, and try to ruin his name as a carpenter. So he kept quiet.
I find that odd. Well, I guess that makes sense.
So, how do you know all of this?
Hey,
I was his
Celeb,
only
how are you?
great-grandson. On
It's
his
been a hot
deathbed,
minute.
he gave me the medallion and told me the whole story. He begged me to come here to Wisconsin to find the journal and return it to France.
So I'm going to sell when I help Susie do voices for her French Revolution game. That sounds wonderful, and I love it. Oh, wait, French Revolution? Thank you, Liv. Thank you so much.
You must feel a real sense of responsibility to carry out your great-grandfather's dying wish.
Oh yes, of course. But
I
it's
feel
not
the
just for my
tiredness.
great-grandfather. It is for France. The journal bore a royal seal. It must have belonged to Marie Antoinette, because she used to visit the tower during the revolution.
Thank you.
So perhaps it contains her confessions, or perhaps it contains proof of her innocence. Either way, the contents of that
Hold
journal
on.
could change French history
Hold on.
forever.
Hi, Amy. Hi, Liv. Hunter Clue Hunter. What? Where you been, Journal? Where you been, man? I missed you.
I just
How
don't
have you
see how
been?
you can think
That's the
that
big
journal
thing.
will
How
still be
have you
up there after all these years.
I know it's possible that someone found the secret compartment when the tower was being put back together, but I have to check anyway. I just have to know. Nancy, do you think you could help me? Let me show you this medallion, and maybe you'll be able to tell me what it's for.
I don't know, Jacques. You seem pretty desperate. Why should I believe that you're not the library vandal?
Oh, Nancy, you must believe me. I would never try to destroy that beautiful library. After all, most of those books are French. Now will you help me? I think this medallion will interest you. And maybe you'll have some idea what it's for. It's in my locker. Will you go get it while I take care of something? The combination is 2665. I'll meet you in the locker room in a minute.
Oh, hold on. Hold on, man. Whoa. Thank you for following. I have lost count. Thank you for Thank you for following. I don't know what words were coming out of my mouth. But thank you for following. The library. That is something that I need to work on. 2665. 2665.
Well, as long as you promise to tell Christy
2665.
what's going
I
on.
need to remember
Oh, you're
that.
the best, Nancy.
2665. Someone help me remember that, because I am also looking at numbers that I'm knitting.
That's what they tell me.
Wait, am I to 80 followers? Am I to 80 followers now? Holy crap. I didn't know that. Oh shoot. Thank you guys. Oof. Okay, hold on. Let me finish this. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. I think, yeah, the next row is a cable row. 79. Okay, we're close. We are very close. It says 80 for me. 80, 80. Heck yeah. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. Wait, do I have to take something from over here? I don't remember what I used that for.
It's locked. It's locked.
Oh, I remember what that goes to. How did he bend that? Okay. How did he bend that? I find that hard to believe. Okay. Also, these look like very wide steps from far away. Like, look how incredibly wide those look. And then you get closer, and they're a little bit narrower. Whoa. That was a weird sound. Okay. Okay, am I alone in this? Or do you guys also get, like, weird, visceral reactions to sound sometimes? Like, my husband and I went out to eat this evening, which was really nice. But there was one point where it was like, ooh, I don't think I've ever had anyone do anything with bits. Well, that's cool. Thank you. Like, well, when I was sitting there, it was like not long after, okay, 2665, I can't, okay, so they're all back here, okay. Okay, hold on. 2, okay. Okay. But I was sitting there. Yep. I didn't even get to read anything else. I should have read everything else, and I didn't.
Ouch.
That's my fault.
Someone must have knocked me out.
But like, I don't know why.
Headache headquarters. Nancy here.
Nancy, it's Jacques. What
Wait,
happened? Are you
didn't
okay?
You didn't pick up the phone. And there's not a speakerphone button. How are you talking right now? But I was sitting there and like, it was like our food got there and I reached over and all of a sudden it was like all of the sounds in the restaurant like built up and it was like, it was a little too much. How do you have 0? How do you have 0? Well, I didn't want to have headphones in at the time. But it was weird. Like, it was weird. But like, I've noticed that lately. Sometimes it's like, oh, are you normally on Twitch? Gotcha.
I don't really know what happened. I opened your locker like you said, and then it was lights out,
Yeah,
Nancy.
sensory overload.
But you
is
do have
serious.
my medallion, right?
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I'm on a cable row. Boy, you're worried about your medallion. Really?
It was the last thing I saw, but I sure don't have
Thank
it now.
you, Hunter.
Oh la la, you can't be serious.
Hey Liv, can you give Maggie some points too? If you want to give everyone some points just for
I'm allergic to coffee, man. I
To
can't
celebrate
go back.
the,
I can't go back to that life.
80 followers, that'd be awesome. I cannot currently do that. Oh, and you can only give her 1,000. Is it gonna... Streamlabs. Streamlabs. Why Streamlabs? Why Streamlabs? Why are you...
I'm afraid I am
Redonkulous.
serious. I have no idea what happened to it.
This is too much. Oh la la. Unbelievable.
Oh, okay.
Welcome to the voicemail system. Please press first message.
Yeah, Miss Drew. This is Dexter at the front desk. Can you come down when you're feeling better? I need to talk to you for a minute. Thanks.
To go to the next message, press 2. Thank you. Goodbye.
I love that, like, operators and, like, those types of, like, voicemail messages are always the same type of voice. Like, it always sounds like someone who would be chewing on bubblegum and twirling their hair. And that's not like a bad thing. That's not a knock on that. That's just funny.
Thanks for coming down. I've
Hey
been wanting to
Casey,
talk to you.
how are you?
How's your head? Did you slip or what?
We reached 80 followers on Twitch, so Liv is handing out points like candy. And I love it. Thank you, Liv. Hey Lauren, how are you? What do you
I'm
want to talk
feeling
to me
much
about?
better, thanks. But what was it you wanted to talk to me about?
It's just that when I found you out cold in the basement and hauled you back to your room, I noticed all this red dirt on your shoes. I'm just curious where it came from.
I wonder, because the dirt doesn't look red, and I wonder if when they were making it, it did? Because it doesn't look red now, but maybe the white balance was weird. I think it's the same voice actor for the voicemail and stuff. I really wonder who it is. Yeah. Accent sounds like the woman who interviewed Rick Arlen. It probably is. Yeah.
Exterminate!
Ooh, Livothy. Livothy. Livothy.
Exterminate!
Of Pearl. Mother of Pearl. Okay.
Red dirt? I guess it could have come from anywhere. I really don't know. I hope I didn't track it around the castle, though. Did I?
No, you didn't track it around
Loyalty.
the castle.
You have to do
it's a
exclamation point
mystery.
loyalty.
But listen,
I saw
don't
that,
want to find you
Maggie.
out cold on the floor again, so watch your step, Missy.
Hold on. Hold on. Excuse me,
Whatever it
sir?
is, I'm sure you don't need my help.
Excuse me, sir. I was knocked out. And you're gonna say something like that to me? Excuse me, sir.
Mr. Egan, that red dirt you asked me about, it came from the tunnel that leads to the Queen's
Wait, was
Tower.
something
I
censored?
should have told you in the first place, but I was afraid you'd be mad.
I was
Jeez
wondering when you were
Louise.
gonna come to your senses and fess up. Am I mad? Nope. If you must know, I'm impressed. Ezra Wickford set that secret door up so nobody would be able to find it. When I was a kid, I was obsessed with getting into that tower. Ezra told me that if I could get through the secret door, he'd take me up to see the Queen's Tower. Finally, I got into the tunnel, and when I came out with that red dirt all over me, he laughed. He was actually proud of me.
That's
like
an
that.
amazing story, Mr. Egan. I'm glad you're not angry. I guess I'm just as curious as you once were.
I'd say you earned the right to check out the tower for yourself. But you gotta get through that gate, right?
Okay.
There's an old skeleton key in the maintenance shed. Now that the storm's passed, you can go out
Why
and
do I
get it.
feel like this happened
Be
very
careful. It's still dead cold out there.
Into the swamp from which he spawned.
If I were sick, I'd be able to reach that note, no problem.
The creature fall into the swamp from which he spawned.
Sorry, I love that song. I don't know how to fix that, Hunter.
Well,
I'll have to
aren't
look at it
you
and see
the
what I
pretty
can
spider
figure
plant?
out, but I have no clue. But there are also things like links. I don't have anything
step to
to
healing.
prohibit links right now. And yet, anytime, I think it's Ricky, anytime Ricky, like, types out Mr. Crafts and actually
Angry
puts a
than a
period
bull
after
seal on a
Mr.,
full
it
moon.
mistakes that for a link and loses its mind and is like, how dare you do this? And it's like, it's not a freaking link and it shouldn't even matter. But yeah. Anyway. I'm going to purl 2 stitches and knit 2 stitches and then I'll be done with this row. Okay. So far I like the tighter cables.
Where should I look for the key when I get to the shack?
Don't get lazy on me, Nancy.
Oh, okay.
You don't
she
expect me
forgets
to
the
tell you
space.
everything, do you?
Okay, gotcha. Haka boom boom, supernova girl. I'm glad that you can actually hear that now. There are some times when I can't hear it. Streamlines in space.
The swamp from which he spawned.
Okay.
Okay.
These
See ya,
constant
Mr. Able.
intrusions
Bye,
are
kiddo.
most
Mother-
irksome.
That was really loud. Okay. Okay, what time is it?
Gunnar doesn't need friends.
Mother of
Already have
pearl.
2, mug and chair.
I love that quote. I want to make that into something at some point. I don't know what.
People assume that time is a strict progression of cause to effect, but actually, from a non-linear, non-subjective viewpoint,
Yes.
it's more like a big ball of wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey stuff.
Oh, so I found out that there is another Doctor Who game. It's a mobile one, and I haven't really had a chance to check it out, but I'm kind of excited about it. Okay, hold on.
Angrier than a bull seal on a full moon.
Can I not? Oh, I have to go here first? Because of the key? Whoa. Go. Okay. Somewhere. Wait, then what is this? What is this? I'm confused. Okay, I'll need that later. Local buzz. Not many of us are old enough to remember young Dexter Egan, the adopted son of old Daddy Choco Bucks. Daddy... what? What? I'm sorry, what is that nickname? Okay. I'm sorry, that made me uncomfortable. Daddy Choco Bucks. Okay. Didn't he say there was a... Okay, I'm not gonna do that right now because I'll get in trouble. Didn't he say there was a key in here? But I'm pretty sure that's what this key is. Am I crazy? Am I misremembering things? I missed something? Where you already told about the garden and where it was? Yes. Well, rather, he wouldn't tell me anything. Have a good night, Elle. Did I miss something? Oh, okay. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Thank you. Okay. But this looks more like it would go to the thing. Okay, is it this way? Am I crazy? Okay. Okay. Hold on. God, the navigation. right? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Brain. This is the wrong
Dead
way.
end.
Yeah, that's the wrong way. I could tell about halfway through. Turn right at the one thing. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting somewhere. God, okay, can I just say I love this fireplace. I want my fireplace to look like this. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Imagine a filter for this game that slowly gets frosted over time. Liv, is that something that happens in Dixper? Because you need to play this game.
Hey there, Nancy.
I'm sorry.
So, do you know if Ezra Wickford had a place where he liked to go and think? Someplace he thought of as a refuge?
There was a private area of the garden. Yeah. The entrance was hidden, so no one could bother him there.
Do you think I could go check it out?
Forget about it.
Why?
There's nothing out there but dead weeds and crumbling statues.
But
Did you know the original owner,
Yeah,
Ezra
the frosting.
Wickford, when he lived here?
You could
Yeah.
say that.
I think it'd be pretty cool. 1, 2. That's a good idea, Hunter. Remember that 3D demo that created Wickford? Oh, that. Okay. So it goes. Excuse me. It goes, secrets can kill. Message in a haunted man. No, secrets can kill. Stay tuned for danger. Message in a haunted mansion. And then this, right? Obviously, stay tuned for danger. If they do a remaster, they need to do that first. But I mean, this would also be a good one. It would be
What was he like?
beautiful.
They call it the past for a reason, okay? Because it's over.
Okay. Is it because it's a really old game? Okay. 1, 2.
I don't want to press my luck with you, but I sure would like to see Ezra's
3.
private garden. Could you tell me how to find it?
It's nothing but wasteland out there.
No, it isn't.
If you're bent on tromping around in the cold, go left when you get outside, away from the shed. Look for a wrought iron gate.
Okay.
You'll figure out the rest.
10. Oh. I think he's moving. He's probably seeing what time it is and it's like, oh crap. Yep, he is. Yeah, he's seeing what time it is and it's like, oh, yep, crap. I fell asleep. I need to go get a shower now. I'm like, yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me finish this. Why is there a knot in this? Why? That is not great. So why doesn't Dixper work well with some of those games, Liv? Okay.
So, did you grow up around here?
You could say that.
Okay.
Okay.
See ya, Mr. Egan.
Alrighty then.
It slowly cracks and burns. Oh, windowed mode. That explains it. Okay. Gotcha. And I guess, you know, that's where a remaster would be even more important. I wonder if it'd be possible to do a mod or like for them to, well, where they're so old, I don't know if it would, but a patch almost to, why did I come? Yeah, I came down here for a reason. That's why. This. To add a windowed mode. Oh, wait, what? There are ways to do it, just gotta figure it out. Gotcha. But like it'd be neat if, like literally if I could get some of these games in windowed mode that don't have a windowed mode, I might actually be able to get screenshots of my own. Like this game, I either have to look up other people's screenshots and use those, or I have to record a section of just the game and then take a screenshot from the recording, because otherwise as soon as I do the I don't have a print screen button, but otherwise as soon as I do the clipping tool, as soon as I go to like clip something, it just shuts down, it minimizes the game completely, which is aggravating. Okay, there we go. Interesting. Streamlabs. Stay tuned for danger in windowed mode. Interesting. Key command for screenshots. Okay, I'll have to see. I'll have to look at that. Yeah, wait, what is that for then? What's that for then? What? It looks exactly like the... Okay. Okay, back of his head. That's creepy. Just saying. That's weird. I'm sorry. Who thinks of this? That's disturbing. Oh, okay. That's what it goes to. Okay. I love the music in this game. Can I look at anything else? This gives me Ghost of Thornton Hall vibes. Because isn't there a fountain in that and you have to solve a puzzle? It's been a while. Okay. I do for OBS. That what I used to get on my... Okay. I'll have to see... Bottom chocolate milk apparently. Yeah, I'll have to see if that's a thing, because that would be awesome. That would also help, honestly, that would also help with thumbnails. Because, then maybe I could get, if it takes a shot of the whole thing, I don't know, then I could get, like, an actual face that I've made. But that also feels weird to be trying to take a screenshot while I'm laughing or something. It feels weird. It feels, honestly, taking pictures for screenshots feels weird. It does. Okay. So I got that.
Nancy, I still cannot believe you lost my medallion. How could you have been so careless?
Really? Huh.
I wasn't exactly careless, you know, and I didn't lose your medallion either. But I
Those who
don't
drink chocolate
have
milk,
it.
do you get
Where
pre-made?
were you, anyway?
Okay.
Weren't you supposed to meet me?
When I showed up, you were having a catnap on the floor. Ugh, I will be ruined by you American women.
Chat is so tiny. Dig around in the game files at all? I have not dug around in the game files. Says what Colin says. So the chocolate milk question. I prefer to mix my own with Hershey's syrup. Mainly because, and I've been like this for a while. The store-bought, like in the, at least the store-bought in the big like jug, has too much chocolate in it. I just want like a hint of chocolate. Yeah, the victory music in the games are really good. Oh.
Guess you'd better stay away from me then. Goodbye.
Au revoir, little Miss Nightmare.
I don't remember that much sass from her, and I love it. Okay. Honestly, I think that's the biggest thing we're missing from this the new Nancy.
It's locked.
But, well, I feel like it was missing from Lana's Nancy for a bit too. But she doesn't sound like a rude teenager. Or not rude, like outspoken. Ovaltine. I don't think I've ever had Ovaltine. Midnight Moo. Interesting. Like, I don't know. It's just like, I don't want it to be like a super, like, super duper chocolatey. What am I doing? Should I talk to wait a minute. Okay. I don't remember. Oh, this is bugging me. Oh, shoot. I don't remember if I already answered Hachi's question. I had to have if she's not answering. Okay, so that tells me something. No, I always do that. 205. Okay. Okay. I feel like I answered it, so please be right. Ooh, you know, okay, for a while we had this, I'm not going to say the name of it, or rather, I'll message you, Liv, I'll message you the name of it later. We had this local store that sold literally a bunch of like regional, like stuff from our area, and or at least from our state. Is she in here? Yes!
Nancy, dear, welcome to the witching hour. Isn't it marvelous to be up and about when others are sound asleep? I find my brainwaves are at their most powerful during this time.
An orange cream milk. That was so good. It was so good.
Yes, I happen to do some of my best work in the middle of the night, too. So, tell me, Professor, what is this theory you're working on?
Well, you probably know by now that I'm a scholar of French history. My specialty is Marie Antoinette. Oh, poor Marie.
It was so good.
The most misunderstood queen of the 18th century. Marie used to visit the very tower that now belongs to this
Sorry, her
castle.
voice is
I'm
iconic.
convinced that this place holds evidence that will forever change the way the world views Marie. But the walls have ears, so I'd rather not say any more right now. Oh, if you're really interested, why don't you go up to my room and have a look around yourself? You've been such a great help to me, almost like an apprentice. Oh, I've always wanted an apprentice.
Her voice is iconic. I couldn't interrupt it. So, yeah, I wish that we still had access to it. They had to close their shop. It was a local, like, it was I don't want to say a mom and pop, but it was a small business, and they had to shut down, unfortunately. I hope they're able to bring it back again, because that's where I used to go. Like, we used to get our coffee there. We used to get some soaps there. We used to get, when we could, we would get butter there specifically for making ghee. And they had local honey there. They had a bunch of stuff. And then they had like some locally made like jewelry and a bunch of stuff like that. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Okay. That owl is terrifying. Wait, what? Owl? Oh, the Duolingo owl? I tried Duolingo once, and I could never remember. Okay.
Wow, Professor, that's really generous of you. I'd love to learn more about your work, but are you sure you don't mind?
I insist. Your mind is like a ravenous monkey gobbling up every banana in its path. Oh, how can I stand in the way?
I want to make
Here's
something
my
out
extra
of that.
pass key. I get back to work
but
at
I
6
don't
a.m.
know what.
sharp, so just make sure you vacate the premises by 5:59 and put things back where you find them. It's all scientifically organized in there.
Okay. So, I don't know if anyone else has this issue. I'm going to mention it right now. But anytime that I go into her room, no matter what, it's like if I leave the battery, like the camera battery, on the charger, I get a call the next day saying, you know, something seems out of place. Everything can be in place and it's fine. But she still calls. If I put the camera back or the battery back in the camera, she does the same thing. And I'm like, so how do I get her to not get mad at me thinking that someone's been in the room? Like that I've let someone else in the room or like taken something. Because I think it was Tori who said that she doesn't have that issue. But I don't know why.
What did you mean when you said Marie Antoinette was
I guess I don't know
misunderstood?
what I'm doing wrong. to make
Everyone
that
thought
a thing.
Marie did nothing but spend France's money on jewels and fancy soap for herself, while her people were starving. History books have upheld the myth that she was just a spoiled and heartless brat, but I don't believe it.
Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better that you always get it. Yeah, because it's just so weird. Like,
Why not?
I believe
guess
that
it's weird,
she's been the victim of vicious
but some
rumors
people get it
and
and some people
lazy
don't.
historians for too long, and that if the real story could be told, people would realize that Marie Antoinette was actually a good woman who wanted to help her people but didn't know how.
That's kind of it's the sad thing about it. Now, this makes me want to reread A Tale of Two Cities. But I don't have the
Do
brain
you
space
know
for that
anything
right now.
about a tiara that was given to Marie Antoinette?
Maybe I can listen to it.
Infamous tiara, of course. Oh, people thought Marie had this extravagant piece commissioned for herself, and they hated her for it. But really, it was her husband, King Louis XVI, who had it made for her birthday. Oh, she didn't want it. Refused to wear it. And then,
I
a few
love that
months
line.
before the
Like,
revolution broke out,
She's
the
so
tiara
passionate about that.
disappeared.
Oh, I need to like make that shorter. I'm trying to shorten like the timers and the commands or like the text of those because they were really long and they're kind of bothering me that they're really long. You're good, Liv. I probably won't be on for very much longer. You're good. No worries. Have a good night. Get some good sleep. And I don't know what the big day is, but I hope you have fun. I hope it's a good big day. And thank you for the raid.
What do you mean it disappeared?
It was never found. There were rumors that she had it destroyed, but no one has ever been able to prove this.
Tell her hi. Tell her I say hi. Why am I trying to purl like that? It's a pain in the butt. Yeah, tell her I say hi.
See you soon.
Goodbye.
Also take a picture. Okay, so what time is it? It's already 4:30? What the frig? Excuse me. Okay. Okay. 2:14. Okay, I'm sorry, but these drumsticks look a little, questionable. A Scorpio like me. Austrian birth name Maria Antonia. Married off at 15, and she had to change her name too. She must have been frightened. Yeah. Can you imagine being married off at 15? Nope. 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 I want to know where the let the meat cake came from. That's what I want to know. Because, like, you read, like, she never said that, but then where also, like, which I believe she never said that, but also, where did it come from? You can look around everything in my room. Okay. Marvelous to receive news of your progress. I'm sure you are into something more important with the medallion and the stained glass window, but I think the significance of the medallion must go beyond the message you've seen. I've looked through my family letters, and it seems that when Marie Antoinette gave her niece Helga I, my great-great-great-great-great-aunt, the medallion, she told Helga to keep it safe, as it was part of a great truth that she hoped would someday help to heal the wounds of France. Helga urged her to explain this great truth, but this
exterminate!
Ow. Okay, so it would be turning 50. That's even worse. It was from some guy that wrote something around the same time. Oh, okay. So some probably spurned white guy who I guess she probably looked at in a way that he did not like, and he decided to say that. Sorry, no, I'm not sorry because it's probably true. Let's be honest, it's probably true. Okay. Alright, gosh, I really hope that I have enough yarn for this. I think I will. I hope so. I don't know if I finished reading that, but that's alright. Would you like a parting gift? Yeah. Excuse me.
Testing. Can anyone hear me? Hotch kiss to Earth. Come in, Earth. Oh, okay. I think we're rolling. Now, let's get a look at these hallways. So rich in detail. You'd never know this place was built in 1920. It's all so 18th C. Oh, and there's Marie. I feel so close to her, just being here. It's as if her spirit is in the air, sweet as the smell of fried chicken.
It's the secret sauce. It's the secret sauce. It's the secret sauce. I love that one. I also love Why Are the Mushrooms Twerking? That's a flashback.
Rock and roll, too.
Oh my gosh. Guys. She sounds so... I mean, she sounds so... Oh my god, she sounds so much younger in that. Oh, she sounds so little. Okay, I'm gonna put this on here to charge it. Please don't get mad at me, ma'am. I need to play Ty again. I think that's everything I can look at in here. I think.
Hi, I'd like to order a pizza with pearl onions, please.
Okay, what time is it? Okay. So. Okay. I like that she's sitting over here. That
People
she's not
assume
sitting
that
where-
time is a strict progression of cause to effect, but actually, from a non-linear, non-subjective viewpoint,
That
it's
one's
more like a
really
big
cool.
ball
Did you find
with
anything of
wobbly,
interest in my room?
timey-wimey stuff.
Okay.
Moisturize me, moisturize me.
I did pop in there, though interesting doesn't begin to describe the place. Would you mind if I went back another time?
Of course not. Pop in all you like, just not when I'm working.
Fez, I wear a fez now. Fez
Okay.
is cool.
So here's my am I remembering correctly in that she lost a medallion with a green gem in it? Or is this the correct medallion?
Gunnar
The blue one?
doesn't need
'Cause I thought
friends.
the blue one.
Already have 2 mug and chair.
I thought the blue one was in. Wasn't the blue one the one that was in Jacques' locker?
These constant intrusions are most irksome.
So then basically someone took one out of the locker when they knocked Nancy out. And then for some reason put it in Professor Hotchkiss's room? I don't know. Okay. Hold on. I'm finishing. There's that. Okay.
I saw a letter on your desk from your friend, the Baroness von Hunseldorf.
She had the green
And
one.
I'm
Okay.
just wondering, did the medallion she gave you
Okay,
have a
that's what I
blue
thought.
stone in it by any chance?
Heavens, no! Where did you hear
That's
such
still-
a thing? My medallion had a green stone in it.
I'm allergic
Anything
to
else would be
coffee
a
now. I
mere
can't go back.
imposter.
I
A
can't go back
flaming
to that place.
faker, do you hear me?
Okay.
What do you think of Lisa
Angry than a bull
Ostrom?
seal on a full
Leslie, yes,
moon.
oh, a real dynamo, but... oh, I told Chester that I would not require any maid service during my stay. I don't know why she didn't get the message.
What?
Well, aren't you the pretty spider plant?
I don't remember getting that message before. That Leslie, yes, a real dynamo, but I told Chester I would not require any maid service during
Talk
my
about
stay.
star-crossed lovers.
I don't know why she didn't get the message.
See you soon.
Righto.
Interesting. That is very interesting. Now, do any of you... can I get
It's
to the
locked.
tower yet? Or am I... did I misremember that? I don't know. Okay. I am gonna go back in here. Because Nancy needs some sleep. Peer pressure, peer pressure, peer pressure, peer pressure, peer pressure. Have any of you seen that? Some of you have to have seen it.
Elizabeth Bennett, will you become my new business partner?
Liv, sometimes are you trying to start a hype train? Because you're doing a lot of bits. I don't know how to do that. It's familiar, I can't remember where it's from though. So that specific one was from the creature fall into the swamp from which he spawned. The peer pressure one, oh shoot, hold on, that's wrong. What I just did was wrong. Hold on. and then I'll Nancy will get out of bed, I promise. It's from the Lizzie Bennett Diaries. Or, well, that one is from Lydia Bennett's channel. Just sharing that, okay. So hold on. There's Kazoo. What was that? Oh, that's the thing for the cheering the okay. Jeez Louise. Okay. Actually, it's pretty late, so I'm gonna go ahead and save my game. Save. Yes.
Why are the mushrooms twerking?
Let me exit the game and then do that. We're just gonna sit through all of these. Okay, so
Hi, I'd like to order a pizza with pearl onions, please.
You're good. It's the Lizzie Bennett Diaries. So it's a modern remake of Pride and Prejudice. And when I say modern remake, I mean it's vlogging.
It's the secret
And it's really, it's pretty neat. But the peer pressure one is from a sister channel, literally a sister channel, because it's Lydia Bennett's channel. It is very good. I will say,
exterminate.
I think on their YouTube it says something about downloading an app, which I would not recommend. Mainly because information has come out about the handling of the money made from that show, that basically no one who worked on it actually got paid what they were promised.
People assume that time is a strict progression of cause to effect, but actually, from a non-linear, non-subjective viewpoint, it's more like a big ball of wibbly-wobbly.
So definitely watch it. It's very good, but they
Gunnar doesn't need friends. Already have 2 mug and chair.
If you watch it, I would also recommend that you watch Ashley Clements, The Look Back Diaries series.
These constant
where she
intrusions
talks
are
about
most
all of this
irksome.
stuff. She goes through all of the episodes and talks about like behind the scenes stuff, and then at the end she has extra episodes where she talks about that stuff. And the most recent one involves this app, which more than likely is more of like a data mining thing. So don't do the app. Okay. But the cool thing about it, not the app, but the show.
Acceptance is the first step to
It
healing.
won an Emmy when it was live, because it was one of the first sort of interactive shows.
Angry than a bull seal on a full moon.
So instead of just having the YouTube channel or like multiple YouTube channels, it had, in addition to that,
Well, aren't you the pretty spider plant?
Just about every character had a Twitter when it was Twitter. I think they had an Instagram. One of the characters,
I can't go back to that life.
I think had. I'll have to look back because it's literally in the Look Back Diaries. She talks about this in one of the episodes. One of the characters had like a music account. Not that they made music, but they shared music or something. It was, I can't remember. It was really interesting. But yeah, it was really cool. And then they followed that up with, I think it was Emma Approved, which I didn't like as much, but it was still good. And
It's
then
locked.
Frankenstein MD I believe, was after that. It was a choice. It was a choice. Just trying to do Frankenstein was a choice. Yeah. My favorite, though, was not made by the same people.
Gunnar doesn't need friends. Already have 2 mug and chair.
I need to watch that. Is that on Hulu? I don't have Hulu, unfortunately, but it looks good. My favorite, okay. Lizzie Bennet Diaries, Emma Approved, and Frankenstein MD were all made by a company called Pemberley Digital. But Pemberley Digital also distributed via their channel one of my favorite series in addition to LBD, which is the March Family Letters. It made me want to read Little Women, which I'm not a huge fan of Little Women. I didn't like it when I read it the first time. I need to reread it to see if I like it any better. But yeah, it made me want to read that book and actually try to enjoy it. It was really good. I believe it's on Hulu. It's such a good mystery. Maybe on Disney Plus. I don't think it's on Disney Plus. I'll check though. I may check Amazon too. I have Amazon Prime, Disney Plus. I can't remember what else. There are like 2 or 3 other ones that I have. I've been on a House of the Dragon kick because the how do I say this? The skin is less. They don't show as much, which is good. Yeah. It's more of the political aspect of everything, which is nice. Game of Thrones I enjoyed the political stuff in Game of Thrones, but I had to skip a lot, if you get my drift. House of the Dragon, I haven't had to skip as much, which is nice. But I've been enjoying House of the Dragon lately on Sundays. Yeah, I would not watch Game of Thrones for the longest time because of the things I just mentioned. But honestly, what got me to want to watch it were all of the edits on YouTube, like the clips that people would post on YouTube of the different things that happen throughout. And I kind of like the big speeches or like some of the really awesome parts of the show. And I'm like, I want to know how this person got there. That's what got me there. And I think it was VidAngel, I think Liv had mentioned and Tori mentioned to me once before. I wish I had known about that at the time, because that would have apparently skipped a lot of the stuff that I ended up having to just like fast forward through. But what sucks is like, it could be that I missed stuff watching Game of Thrones because maybe they had stuff like talked about during those scenes. I don't think so, but I don't know. I don't want to, the ending, that's all I'm going to say. Anyway, House of the Dragon is significantly better. Also, Matt Smith is in it. So, you know, a billion times better because Fez Fezzes are cool. Yeah, the political aspects where you're happy for one character but also upset, it makes... Yes. Yes. Yeah. Well, and just seeing the themes are really interesting. So you have the themes of second sons always being kind of in the shadow of the first sons, right? But then you also have the themes of women being overlooked for positions of power. And what I find interesting is, and this is like for both, like Game of Thrones and House of the Dragon, the women in power thing, it's like people, like, yeah, constantly looking down. But there is a character in House of the Dragon that, I'm not going to spoil anything, but what's interesting is that she uses that viewpoint to her advantage when she can, but it's just, let me say, we'll see how that goes for her. We'll see how that goes for her. Because it probably won't end well. You know? Yeah, it's a good show. But yeah, I've been watching it on HBO Max. I've been watching that on Sundays. I think it's pretty late on Sundays, but I watch it after the kiddos go to sleep or while I'm getting kiddo 2 to sleep because she's in her crib and I sit in a chair away from her crib so she doesn't see anything. You're good. Have a good night, Casey. I'm gonna get off here too. It's late. Luckily, I've already had a shower, so all I have to do is brush my teeth. Yay! But thank you all for coming and for rating and for all of the redemptions. Those made me smile. So thank you. I don't know yet if I will be streaming on Monday because I don't know how I'll feel and I have a lot of stuff to work on. So I will let you guys know if I'm going to stream. It was going to be one with friends. I don't know if it's going to happen. We'll see. But I hate it because Christmas in July was supposed to be such a cool thing. And I haven't really gotten to do much because it's kind of been a crappy month. But I'll let you know. No, you're good. You're good. You're good. No worries. No worries. Thank you for coming, Hunter. I will see you guys at least next Friday. Potentially Monday. But probably, honestly, it will probably be next Friday. Love you guys and thank you for coming. Why did I go to that one? There we go. We're not going to do Euligans, more than likely. But we'll see. You guys have a good night. Also, check out the merch. They're pretty butterflies. I love them. They make me happy.